Good morning. You're listening to WIFO-FM in Jesup. Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show for this Tuesday morning, 4th day of April. And it's brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Vance Barbecue, and First Southern Bank.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South Fair Street right here in Jesup.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner special. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Hi, I'm Raymond Brown.
And I'm Mandy Yeomans. At First Southern Bank, our customers are like family. As a locally owned community bank, we're dedicated to helping our clients succeed.
We have loans for every need, whether it's personal or business. We have lines of credit, auto loans, equipment loans, and of course, we offer mortgages. Stop by our bank or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Butch and Bob Show. World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Bob, you got something to say?
I just want to make a clarification. It must have been a long night last night. County commissioners appointed Bruce Wynn to the Registrar's Board to replace Denzel Thomas. Somebody said I said Denzel Washington, so I apologize for that. But Denzel Thomas served 40 years on that board, and he's been replaced Bruce Wynn. So
okay.
Somebody said I said Denzel. It must have been a late night last night. So,
so
I want to make sure I say
3-hour meeting, and you had to
Thomas.
come back here and type it up.
Yeah. Looking at my notes, it says Denzel Thomas. So I don't know if I said Denzel. Somebody said I said Denzel Washington instead of Denzel Thomas. So
you may have. We all do that. When you talk somebody as much as you and I do on the radio, you're going to make mistakes every so often.
I apologize for that. I just want to make that clarification. It's Denzel Thomas who's coming off the board after 40 years of service, and they thanked him for his years of service. And most people know Denzel. He was a long-time school teacher and been around a long time. But anytime you want to vote, you see him at the voter registrar's office. So just want to clarify that. So I said Denzel Washington. I apologize. I don't think Denzel Washington's at the voter registrar's office. If he is, I'd like an autograph.
A great actor.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. But, we can be right 99% of the time of what we say, but that 1%, our listeners will let us know. So we appreciate y'all keeping us in line between the ditches.
And if I said, I apologize. Just long night.
Well, I do it all the time. You correct me half the time here on the Butch and Bob Show, Bob. Well, we got guests in here this morning. Kara from the Chamber of Commerce is in here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me cut your mic on. Say good morning again.
Good morning.
All right. So how you doing today?
Pretty good. We're getting ready for Taste of Wayne, which will be here next week.
Next week, Taste of Wayne.
Yes, and I've got Keith Duncan with me today.
Keith, good morning.
Good morning.
How you using?
I'm doing well.
All right.
So Taste of Wayne, it is a night at the races this year, and it is presented by Marshland Credit Union. It's going to take place next Thursday, April 13th. Doors open at 6, and they will close at 10. And, of course, this will be at Coastal Pines Technical College. We still got tickets on sale. They're $50 for members, $75 for guests. And, of course, the main reason for this event is our local restaurants, caterers, bakers, food trucks. So we'll have several different vendors. I'll go ahead and give you a brief on who we've got joining us this year. We've got Hog and Bones, Sacheros, She Bakes, 912, the Smoke Show Competition Barbecue and Catering, the Wayne County High School Culinary Program, Brothers Seafood, Union Station Brewing Company, Britches and Bows Beverage Bar, Garcia Brothers Concessions, and Just Wing It. So we're super excited. We've got some new ones that are joining us this year. So
when you go to Taste of Wayne, they will have, their whatever they cooked out on the tables, and you just go around and you taste each table.
That is right.
And
yes.
You go back around and you taste each.
Yes, you just go walk around, sample.
Just have a good old time just sampling what they have and getting your belly all filled up there with all the. I mean, it's great doing that, because you get to taste a little bit from each place,
That's right, and it's really good exposure, especially for our new restaurants or new food trucks that are here. It's great exposure just to get your name out there and let people try your food.
Yeah.
So we're excited, especially, for our new ones. Of course, this is Derby themed, so we'll have 3 interactive horse races. So we're super excited about that. We'll have some funny money.
Bet on the ponies.
There you go. Yes. We have 3 different races. You'll get to choose what horses. I think we've got 12 horses for each race. They've got some really funny names. So hopefully it'll be a little entertaining for everybody. We've got some funny money that's for sale. So you'll go and exchange real money for funny money. Okay. It's $5 per bet, and then winners from each race will receive tickets, and then we'll have some grand prizes to be drawn at the end of the night. So
that is cool. The more you win, the more tickets you get, the more chance of winning prizes.
That's right. Yeah, something new, something different. We'll also have a ladies' hat contest because everybody knows when you go to the Derby,
you got to wear the good-looking hat, don't you, ladies?
That's right.
Now I can't. Yeah, well. I'm not going to say something about ladies. I was just reading something online where this guy that was hired to be the new school superintendent in some state up north, he said, I look forward to, being the school superintendent and the board with the gentlemen and ladies. Uh-huh. Well, they didn't hire him because he said the word ladies. Mm-hmm. They said that is not appropriate in today's age to say ladies, that it's micro aggressive to say stuff like that and sexist to say that, and he should not have said. So he lost the job because he said he said, I grew up in the time when you said ladies and gentlemen.
That's exactly right.
Right. So it's hard for us to understand that here in the South, but this was up.
So what do you say now instead of ladies and gentlemen?
I'll say ladies.
Right, yeah, same for us.
We're
That's exactly
South.
right.
We say ladies.
Well, we're definitely going to have a ladies' hat contest.
A ladies' hat contest. I couldn't believe it when I read it, but when you read stuff like that, you just go, you hear so much of that. It's like people going nuts these days.
That's exactly right.
But getting back to the thing on hats, but you got ladies, you're going to be wearing the hats. You got your hat, Kara?
Well, I've ordered a couple. I'm just not a hat person, but I'm going to try.
You're
I'm really going to try.
All right.
I don't know how big it'll be, but we'll see.
But we do want to emphasize to the ladies and the gentlemen out there that you don't have to dress up for Derby.
That's right.
But if you want to, you get the opportunity, because how many opportunities you get to dress up like these people do when they go to the Kentucky Derby?
That's exactly right. Yes, you come in your jeans. You are everybody is welcome. We don't care, but it's definitely encouraged to wear some Derby attire.
Wear something. Have some fun.
And we will also have some raffle tickets available for sale. They're $10 each. We're going to give away some cash prizes: $1,000, $750, $500, $250. We'll do those drawings the night of Taste of Wayne. You do not have to be present to win. We'll be selling those tickets throughout the night. Also, all of our board members have tickets. You can stop by the chamber and pick up some tickets as well. And of course, our silent and live auction. Keith, you want to tell us what we've got?
Keith Hunt's going to tell us what's on the silent and live auction. Go ahead, Keith.
Bring your checkbooks and your credit cards and cash and all that good stuff. It is the largest fundraiser for the Chamber of Commerce. So, and a big part of that comes from the silent and live auction items. So we have a lot of auction items this year. We've got gift baskets for men and women, a TV, some Atlanta Braves items, some Georgia Bulldogs items. There's a little something for everyone. You should be able to find something you like in the silent auction. Then we also will be doing a live auction. We've got a Bagara 22 caliber rifle that it was donated by Harris Ace Hardware. It'll be in the live auction. We've got a pellet grill donated by I am. We've got a golf trip donated by Prime South Bank and a refrigerator donated by Fraser Appliance. This event wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. We want to thank our specific sponsors here. The toast sponsor will be First Horizon. The award ceremony sponsor is Neesmith Chevrolet. The live auction sponsors, Boykin Steel and Crane. Silent auction sponsors, Fraser's Appliance and Refrigeration. The raffle sponsor, that's the cash money that Kara was talking about giving away that night. That's done by O'Quinn and Associates. The horse race sponsors, the first race will be sponsored by Georgia Power. The second race, Murphy's Builder Supply. And the third race is Interstate Credit Union. We also have a list of business sponsors that have signed up. Satilla EMC, Prime South Bank, Carter Land Services, R&R Auto Sales, Philip Ward Appraisals, Physical Therapy, Wayne Magazine, Deals and Stills Bin Store, Banks Real Estate, and the Wayne County IDA.
Okay. Keith, someone just texted in. It says, is Keith Duncan going to be a horse jockey? That's from Grayson Thomas.
If you know me, jockeys are usually small, so I don't think that's in my career path to be a horse jockey. Your career path. Yeah. No, it had to be a big horse. I had to ride a Clydesdale, and I don't think they're as fast.
Yeah, these horse races, of course, going to be up on the TV screens. Are already,
that's right. It's a
pre-videoed and all that kind of stuff. It's from a different service y'all get that provides this type of entertainment to functions all over the country.
Yeah.
And
I know.
Yeah, I tried to bribe Dina to tell me who won the races so I could bet on them, but she wouldn't do it. So.
Has Dina already watched the races?
No, nobody's watched them. It's sealed,
and
the kit came with
12
races,
yep.
and we're just picking them at random to go in there and do. So it'll be a lot of fun and be a chance to bet on a horse race, which is something that most people hadn't done. So we're excited about the theme.
Kara, I forgot to give you. I'm going to give the chamber for the silent auction there a Wild Adventure ticket voucher that's good for all year long.
Awesome.
I just
thank you
need
so
to give
much.
that to you. There we go. That's
I was
pretty
hoping
good
for some autographed headshots of you and Bob.
Oh, we can arrange that. Yeah. So
thank you.
I've got to get it from my office. I'll do that when I'm playing the ads while y'all get ready to leave.
Okay.
Most of the ones that we get are for a particular time period, but this is good for all year.
Awesome.
And whoever bids on it can use it anytime, all the way through December 31st.
Awesome. We appreciate
4
that.
passes to Wild Adventures.
Thank you.
Okay? And so the big Taste of Wayne coming up next Thursday week. Not this Thursday, but the following Thursday at Coastal Pines Technical College. How much are tickets once again?
They are $50 for chamber members and $75 for guests.
Okay. And available at the Chamber of Commerce.
They are, or you can order them online or actually at the door. So if you forget to get your tickets, you can purchase them at the door the night of the event.
Ought to be a lot of fun.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
Yep. Bob, questions, comments for Kara Keith this morning?
How much you win for the hat contest?
The hat contest, the winnings, I think it's actually a gift basket.
A gift basket.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just curious what the best hat's going to win.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
looking forward to seeing everybody's big derby hats.
Yeah. And guys can dress up in those funny-looking suits they wear to the Derby if they want to.
That's right.
Probably the only time you'd ever wear it.
Yes. I think Alan was saying something about a jockey outfit.
I hope not.
I'm not sure. We'll have to
Don't
see.
him, he probably would.
He probably would.
He's
Yes.
like me, though. He's not built to be a jockey either.
All right. Well, we wish y'all the best next
Thank
Thursday week. What's the date?
April 13th.
April 13th at Coastal Pines Technical College. Taste of Wayne, always a great time. So much fun.
6 to 10 p.m.
6 to 10 p.m. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, y'all have a good day.
Thank you. Thank y'all for
y'all.
having us.
All right, more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show coming your way in a moment right here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Areas of fog early with our mostly cloudy skies, then becoming mostly sunny, light south breeze, highs mid-80s. Mostly clear tonight, low 60s. Mostly sunny, low 90s for tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, mid-60s tomorrow night. Then Thursday, partly sunny. A slight chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, upper 80s. Friday, chance of showers early, then showers likely, chance of afternoon thunder. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by Oakland & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South Fair Street right here in Jesup.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO for this 4th day of April. It's the 4th day of April, Bob, and I got something here that would be... basically for people in your profession. This is, every single day is national something. I don't know who came up with all this, but every single day is national something. Today is National School Librarian Day, Jeep 4x4 Day, National Vitamin C Day, National Walk Around Things Day, National Walk Around Things Day, National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day, which I love chicken cordon bleu, so I'd love that. But it's also National Hug a News Person Day. So today is National Hug a News Person Day. But in today's society, before you hug a news person, make sure you get their verbal permission, and probably something written down saying the fact that you had permission to hug them. Yeah. So, but today is National Hug a News Person Day. So when you see Bob today, ask his permission if you can hug him and hug him, okay? National Hug a News Person Day. That's what it says right there, Bob, in black and white. Right there, National Hug a News Person Day. So, just letting you know, Bob, if you get some hugs today, that's the reason why. That is just amazing. I don't know who comes up with all this stuff. Who does? All right, but National Hug. I got to go get me a chicken cordon bleu today from somewhere. I don't know where, but I love chicken cordon bleu, and I haven't had one in forever. And since it's National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day, I'll do that. Maybe. Or just get some cheese tenders and just, maybe I get some from Vans and just put some cordon bleu cheese on it or something. Oh boy! Well, here we are on this Tuesday morning, 4th day of April, and the Braves won last night. A good performance with them over St. Louis. They take on St. Louis again. We'll have that game for you. We'll join it in progress after the Wayne County baseball game. Tell us about today's game, Bob.
Today's non-region action against Ware County. So the Gators are coming over. It's a Thursday event. We go there Thursday. They come here Tuesday. So. Taking a break from the region schedule with it being spring break, so 2 games, but got to stay sharp, getting ready for the BC showdown next week, so should be a fun last couple of weeks of the season after this week. So, but this week's non-region. Today at Howardville, Warrenfield, Ware County, 6 o'clock.
Well, if you're going to do a non-region game, you schedule someone like Ware County. I mean, you got a team, a town there that's been been a rival of Wayne County's for a long time.
We played every year, like I said. I think their best pitchers can't pitch. He's injured, but Landon Dean won't be able to pitch in that series. So, but like I said, it should be a fun 2 games. But hopefully get 2 more wins, just tune up for next week's Benedictine showdown. So that's the big showdown. We've got a 2-game lead. We're 8-1. They're 6-3. 2 of the 3 games in Savannah, though. It's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Tuesday in Savannah, Thursday at home, and then Friday back over in Savannah to take home PC. So
okay,
that's a big showdown. Those are the two best teams in the region. They're fighting for 1 and 2. Again, we'd like to get that number 1 seed to get into state playoffs and possibly host the first 2 rounds at home. So that's the big importance of that number 1 seed. So right now we've got it. So just got to hang on to it. Got a 2-game lead with 6 to go.
All right. We'll go Wayne County. Is that the only sports this week?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing going on.
Spring break?
Everybody else is off. Recreation games are off. So, I mean, it's the only thing going on right now is high school baseball.
So today at 6 at Howard Bo Field, and then Thursday at Ware County at 6. We'll be back. The only sports action that we know of right offhand that's going on this week here in Wayne County. Spring break. Lots of folks on vacation, kids sleeping in, doing different things.
Masters is the big story. I mean, that's the big
Masters.
Story. It's always fun to watch.
Always fun.
A tradition like no other.
Yep. And I think we're talking about the weather may be a factor. I think you were on sports this morning. I know down here we got a 60% chance of showers on Saturday, 30% on Friday, and a 40% on Sunday. I don't know what the chance of rain is up there.
I saw the forecast in Augusta. They got 60-70% chance of rain.
So they
Thursday,
got more
Friday.
chance for rain up there than we do down here.
The tournament's definitely going to be affected by the weather. So
it could be, if it delays enough, if it's been up before, what's gone over into Monday, but we'll see what happens. Today's just Tuesday.
It'd be interesting if they can get it all in this weekend because they've got a lot of rain expected up there in that area.
So who said that maybe they ought to put out plastic silverware?
Scotty Scheffler, defending champion. Like I said, he gets to pick the dinner, so he just made a joke about, they might want to have plastic knives and forks since there's all this tension between the LIV golfers.
Worried that they may take the silver with them? Is that what they're thinking about? Or?
They're afraid somebody might attack somebody with a knife and a fork.
Oh, maybe a little. Oh, we were talking about that yesterday. A little WWE going on there.
There's a rivalry there.
Yes, sir. Don't want to put anything that could injure somebody.
Scotty Scheffler said it's best to have plastic knives and forks. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
A lot of name calling. There's just a lot of tension. So. A lot of people upset. So
yeah, I think he picked steak and sliders and chocolate chip cookies or something like that. Yeah, that's what he picked for the dinner. The winner, the previous year, the current last year's winner gets to pick the meal for the yeah. So when's that going to be? Tonight?
I think that it might have been Monday night.
Monday night.
Sure. I'm not sure. I just know they got the champions dinner earlier in the week, and then like I said, they've got the par 3 tournament on Wednesday, and then it all kicks off on Thursday. So should be a fun event. Like I said, Tiger's going to tee it up. They said he played 9 holes, played pretty well yesterday. Phil Mickelson's going to be there, and so it's just going to be fun to see I'm just curious to see how the fans react to the LIV golfers. Are they cordial, or are they, stuff's being said? So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out this week. This is the first time they've really been, like I said, they've been on their own little tour, doing their own thing. So they're not a lot of PGA events, but the Masters is different. If you're a past champion, you get to come play. So,
okay,
see how it all plays out this week.
All right. Somebody just texted in to us. Our business line is text enabled, so you can text in different things at 912-427-3711. It says, Bob reported on recreation in Odom. Can you repeat what they missed?
Well, what they missed was a history lesson on the recreation department. I wish I had to clue them in last night. People don't understand, and I tried to explain this to the commissioners last night. What they're trying to do, they're trying to take money out of their budget and fix the Odom field. Odom says they don't have a place to practice, so their field's in bad shape. But what they don't understand is years ago, what we have in place right now is a Wayne County Recreation Department with one Wayne County Rec Director. Years ago, Odom had their own rec department, Scriven had their own rec department, all had their own rec directors, and $10,000 a year would go to those departments to pay for the director and pay for the upkeep of the fields and all that. Years ago, the city and the county had a big knockdown, drag-out fight about money.
City of Jesup?
City of Jesup and the county.
Okay.
The county agreed to take over recreation. The city of Jesup took over fire protection.
Okay.
So that's why the county budget no longer sends $10,000 to Odom, $10,000 for Scriven for recreation. It all goes into one Wayne County recreation pot. It's a one-time rec director. and that's Lamar Eccles.
Right.
And it's a county recreation department. Odom and Scriven don't have their own rec departments anymore.
Right.
They did away with that years ago when the city took over the fire protection. But Mike Gordon and Kevin McCreary met with people from Odom because they were upset because their field's in bad shape. They don't have any place to practice. So they agreed to pay a one-time $16,000 payment to fix that field so they have a place to practice. But what they've done is the mayor Scriven was there, and I can assure you he's going to want his $16,000 to fix his field as well. But I try to explain to him it's a county. There's not an Odom rec department. There's not a Scriven rec that ended.
It's all under one umbrella.
It's all
Wayne
under
County
Wayne
Rec
County, and the one rec director and his staff are responsible for. That's why all the money went to Jesup. That's why all the money went to Ben Park Complex. Millions of dollars for the fields are in city of Jesup. So if you want to play recreation baseball and softball, that's where you go. You go to there's no longer games in Scriven. There's no longer games in Odom.
Right. It's all
in Wayne County at Bill Morris Park because that's where all the money went. That's where the county spent all their money on county recreation.
So you had to do a little history lesson for the commissioners.
I try to explain. They're up there making false statements, talking about they don't understand that $10,000. They think the $10,000, and they know the $10,000 stopped once the county and the city made their agreement. The county took over recreation, so the city of Odom and city of Scriven no longer needed $10,000. That $10,000 went to pay for a rec director because no one's working for free.
Yeah.
But they don't have rec directors
they don't have them anymore.
So it's all under one rec director.
All right.
So that's what they didn't understand the history. That was years ago. I mean, that was a big. I mean, I remember that that was a knockdown, drag out fight.
Oh yeah,
The two attorneys almost went to blows at that meeting. Okay, because there was a fight over money. You know, who's going to do what?
Fight over money causes bad feelings.
It's always about money.
It's always about the money. Honey.
The agreement was the county would take over recreation and the city would take over fire protection.
Okay.
And the reason the city got the Cracker Williams back is because the county put all that dirt in the pool, and the city of Jesup became irate that they weren't taking care of Cracker Williams, so they wanted Cracker Williams back. Well, they got it deeded back to them for $1. They said, we don't want that headache. We don't want that pool. Y'all can have it. That's what the county said. That's what the city took it back over. So that's why
Cracker Williams
Park that's why the city has that back. So, but they were making these statements about this $10,000. They didn't understand what that $10,000 was about. The $10,000 used to go to those cities because they had rec directors, and it paid for their salaries and paid the upkeep of their fields and things like that. But once the county took over the recreation department, the county runs the entire recreation department.
So the county's responsible for the fields.
They're a field. They're right. They're responsible.
In Scriven,
right.
And for the ones here in Jesup.
They've gotten so bad, right? But they've gotten so bad. There's no place to. There's no games anymore. But they want a place to practice, which I understand. So
they're getting their field.
There's not a field, so they feel they should get a $16,000 one-time payment. That's what they agreed to last night.
Help repair the field.
But
so that's what they got.
That's what they agreed to last night.
Okay, so they got their money to repair their field.
But the city of Scriven's going to be there next May.
You think so?
Well, the mayor was there in person.
Think Weaver's going to be there saying
he was there. He was there last night, and he insinuated if you're going to give Odom $16,000, the city of Scriven like to have $16,000 as well. So
pony up, boys and girls.
They've opened up a can of worms, but they didn't understand the history of that $10,000. That $10,000 was used to pay for a director and part of his salary. And once the county took over the entire recreation department, they only have one rec director. They no longer got that $10,000. And that's what it's been the last, I don't know how many years. It's been a long time since they made that agreement. But that's what that $10,000 was.
But the thing about it is, everybody, people are looking at stuff as Odom, as Scriven, as Jesup. It's not. It's Wayne County.
It's a Wayne County recreation department.
It's a Wayne County recreation department. So you take care of the fields.
One director who's responsible for the entire county.
The fields, all the teams, all the recreation.
But that's why the $10,000 payment stopped to those cities.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't understand. They still don't understand. I was trying to explain to them last night.
That's one thing about you and me, Bob.
If you're going to be on that board
for 30 years,
which I didn't understand is why that somebody didn't. Somebody on there should know. I mean, they've been there long enough to understand what the. I said that was just an ugly battle.
Years
I still remember years ago.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
And that's why the county's trying to get these volunteer fire departments because, like I said, fire protection is important.
Right.
But the city of Jesup, they're responsible for. They've got the fire. Mm-hmm. That's who runs the fire protection for the entire county.
Right. Okay.
So, just want to explain that's why the $10,000 payment no longer goes to Odom and Scriven.
Okay.
For recreation.
So it's all Wayne County Recreation. There's no Odom, Scriven, or Wayne Jesup. There's Wayne County.
It's Wayne County Recreation Department.
They take care of all of it.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So we just got to look at ourselves as Wayne Countyans.
Right. It's a Wayne County Recreation Department.
It's a Wayne County. Okay. All right. So that hopefully we answered that person's question.
But it's been frustrating sitting in these meetings. They keep talking about it like they don't understand. The new commissioners apparently didn't know the history of what that agreement was. But somebody who's been with the county long enough, either the attorney or the acting administrator or somebody should say, look, this is the way it's set up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, glad you got them straight last night, Bob.
I tried. Tried my best.
Doing your civic duty there.
But they were just making inaccurate statements up there. I told them, I said, what you're saying up there is incorrect. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Did they heed your advice, Bob?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, they gave $16,000 to them.
Right. Which, like I said, to me, that's opened up a can of worms because they're going to have to give $16,000 to Scriven. Or they got to amend the budget because it's not budgeted. The reason it's not budgeted is because they don't get that $10,000 anymore. That's the point. The point is it all goes into one pot.
But that money never did go for the repairs and stuff. That just went for someone to help run.
No, it went for everything.
It went for everything.
That $10,000. Those they didn't get $10,000 salaries. They got part of that. They were
part-time directors because there's no full-time. And
I mean, part of that $10,000 was part of their salary. I don't know what the breakdown was, but the city of Jesup, or the city of Scriven, the city of Odom got $10,000 to run the rec department.
But what it all comes down to is we just said it's Wayne County Recreation, not Odom, not Scriven, not Jesup. It's Wayne County, and Speck and his crew takes care of all of it, and the commissioners take care of each one of the fields. If the one in the city limits of Odom needs to be taken care of, you do that.
I can't remember.
You take care of all of them.
I don't remember the rec director in Odom, but I remember Jesse Dennison was rec director in Scriven for years.
Mm-hmm.
People remember Jesse Dennison. He was. Each city had their own rec director at that time.
I think Brian Mansfield used to be.
When they made that agreement was it's just a county recreation department.
Okay, well,
they did away with the city of Scriven and the city of Odom.
Right, they don't have rec departments. It's all just Wayne County now after the agreement that was done many years ago.
Right.
Okay. All right.
History lesson 101.
Okay.
But I don't think they listened. I think in one ear, not the other. So that's just me. But
I'll go back and look at the minutes. It'll be right there. They got everything's ever been voted on is in records there at Wayne County. All right, what else is going on, Bob? Are we about out of time? Oh, yeah, we're out of time. We'll end on that, okay? All right, the world famous Butch and Bob show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup has been brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, by Murphy Builder Supply, by Van's Barbecue, and by First Southern Bank.